Last time we spoke about this bullish broadening wedge breaking to the upside and Bitcoin meeting its target at $21,200, and it did just that. However, now, while everyone is scared, Bitcoin is drawing in this bull flag. So now question is, do the bulls take this to the upside, or do the bears drag their claws through Bitcoin once again? If you want to know more on the next move, stick around. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and without further ado, let's jump into the charts. Now, the last time we spoke about Bitcoin, we were in that broadening wedge, and what do you know? We broke out, meeting the measured move at 21.2K. However, now price is drawing in this bull flag. But what's so cool and sort of curious about this entire formation is that people are feeling antsy here, and rightfully so. Why is that? Because if you get on over to the daily time frame and you look at the past few daily closes, I mean, just look at the indecision on these two candles, right? I mean, these are dojis, absolute indecision, and what do you know? Today we saw price actually have that fell swoop to the downside. So now, if I get back on over to my 4-hour time frame, what we're seeing here is, yes, a bull flag marked out by a falling bullish wedge. When you see a falling wedge on a more theoretical standpoint, this is a bullish pattern. However, what makes the pattern bullish is the break to the upside. It's the break that makes the pattern bullish. What we're seeing now is weakness alongside that pattern. So what I'll present to you first is the bearish end of this, where the bears actually drag their claws through Bitcoin, and then we'll be going over the bullish side. Now, the bearish side is this. If you ask me right now, Krisha, would you short Bitcoin right here? The answer to that question is no. I would not short Bitcoin here. Why? Why wouldn't I short Bitcoin here? Well, because number one, we're sitting smack on support. And guys, this is weekly support. Yes, this was our measured move at 21.2K, but this white line that you see on my chart, if you want the exact numbers to this, it is 21,138. Go ahead, mark it out on your charts. But this is weekly support as well, and I am not shorting into support. Okay, what I will be waiting for, and this is what I suggest in terms of the bearish end of things, it's only if price breaks that region to the downside. And when I say break, guys, I'm looking for 2 consecutive candle body closes underneath that region. And what do you know? As we speak, Bitcoin is breaking down. But once again, guys, this is not confirmed just yet. 2 consecutive closes underneath this level is a confirmation. Only then would I consider taking a short to the downside. What would my trade setup be? Well, as soon as we actually get that confirmed close, I'll be gunning for the retest of $21,200, and I'll be taking the short at that level. I also particularly like the $21,200 region because there's confluence there. Okay, what is the confluence? Well, we have the measured move of that beautiful falling broadening wedge lining up with 21.2K. But in addition to that, guys, if you go ahead and switch on your 4-hour 21 EMA, go ahead and do that. You'll notice that the 4-hour 21 EMA also lines up with 21.2K. I'm just going to hover my mouse right there. The 21 EMA, guys, $21,250. Okay, so my trade setup is going to be this. Bitcoin gives me 2 confirmed closes underneath that support at around 21,200, right? And I will catch the bid at the 21 EMA retest. All right, so 21 EMA comes down, I'll catch the bid at the retest. Because that way, if I am wrong on my trade, I know very, very quickly, and I get to take a minimal loss on it. When am I going to be wrong on this trade? Well, if price starts closing back over that 21 EMA once again. The 21 EMA is going to be my invalidation. Okay, so that's how I intend on playing this. Now, question is, what is the downside target for Bitcoin? Well, the downside target for Bitcoin is going to be very, very simple. It comes in at the psychological support at $20,000, okay, which also lines up with the bottom of the cloud. So from where price is at right now to the $20,000 region is a good 5.32%. I know, it's not much, but hey, if you're a scalper, this is your market. And also, for those of you actually looking to take trades in this range, I suggest checking out the link in the description below to the BitGet exchange. It's a special link where you get up to $8,000 in bonuses. So go ahead and check it out if you want to trade. So now, getting back on over to the bullish side of things, yeah, I know, price is breaking down, but hey, things can change. Things can change very, very fast. After all, this is Bitcoin, right? For this to turn bullish, This is the criteria I am going to be looking for. All right, let's go ahead and clear out all of these nasty, nasty lines on the chart. I'm going to keep that bull flag standing strong. All right, what we're going to be looking for is for price to start breaking back into the pattern, and I want to see a breakout. That breakout, guys, is also going to line up with price taking out the 10 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. All right, as soon as price actually starts taking that out to the upside, that's when this pattern triggers. And it's a pattern within a pattern. How? Well, we're seeing a bullish falling wedge, right here. Plus, it's a bullish falling wedge that marks out the end of an even bigger bull flag. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be looking for price to actually sort of play out. Now, what is the measured move of this entire pattern? So I'm looking at the wedge in addition to the bull flag. Well, let's take the measured move of the wedge first. Okay, if we start seeing a breakout of the wedge, and to see that breakout, once again, guys, consecutive closes over the 10 simple moving average coming in at around 21.4K. We start seeing that, I'll be looking for price to get all the way up to $22,200. However, the bigger measured move is going to be that of the bull flag. And if I go ahead and plot that out on the break, it would take Bitcoin all the way up to 24.7K. Okay, now it is not necessary that things get up there in one fell swoop. Of course, we can see a trend actually set in with ebb and flow of price action, higher highs, higher lows, before we get up to these measured moves. But this is the next criteria I look for in order to get the next bullish signal on the chart. Alrighty, now as far as the macro aspect is concerned, guys, we're closing a weekly tomorrow, and so far, Bitcoin is looking weak against that 200 simple moving average. We want to see Bitcoin start closing candles over 22.6K in order for us to actually anticipate a market reversal. So once again, that 200 weekly simple moving average is going to be critical to the macro turn in the market. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found something to take away from here. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, because that is one way in which you can actually support the channel. And if you're not already subscribed and you want to keep up with the latest mango juice, go ahead and hit subscribe as well as the bell icon. That way you are notified every time we're out. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.